Pressure on Chief Justice Cholendra Rana to step down has been piling with each passing day. The Nepal Bar Association, that had earlier demanded the Chief Justice resign on moral grounds, has now given a 5-day ultimatum and announced of protest programs beginning tomorrow, while Nepali Congress lawmakers too have issued a statement calling on the head of Apex Court to pave way. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the headlines of the hour. Hearings at the Supreme Court disrupted as the Nepal Bar Association gives a 5-day ultimatum to Chief Justice Rana calling for his resignation. Nepali Congress facing race against time to hold the party's 14th General Convention as prospect of being ineligible to contest any parliamentary elections looms. US Food and Drug Administration approves the use of Pfizer vaccines for kids between 5 to 11 years of age. And Pakistan defeats Afghanistan by 5 wickets at the ICC T20 World Cup. West Indies snatch a nail-biting 3-runs victory over Bangladesh. Hearings at the Supreme Court have continued being disrupted owing to the ongoing disputes surrounding the judiciary. Even as Chief Justice Cholendra Rana had scheduled 8 hearings yesterday, no justices showed up for the court proceedings. Chief Justice Rana had also scheduled a joint bench including Kumar Chudal. 18 justices of the Supreme Court have urged the Chief Justice to step down to end the ongoing deadlock. According to sources, the justices who had boycotted the bench discussed the perspective of conducting hearings on cases related to habeas corpus. A decision on this is expected following a meeting of the justices tomorrow. With Chief Justice Rana showing no sign of relenting to the mounting calls to resign, Nepal Bar Association, an umbrella organization of the legal practitioners in the country, has given a 5-day ultimatum to Chief Justice calling for his resignation. The Nepal Bar has also announced of fresh protest programs, including wearing of the black armband, sit-in programs, among others, from Sunday. Prior to this, the Bar had asked the Chief Justice to resign from the post on ethical grounds. Meanwhile, 12 Nepali Congress lawmakers have issued a joint statement calling on the Chief Justice to pave the way to clear the ongoing stalemate. They have said that Nepali Congress should stand firm in the issue of cleansing of the judiciary. The ruling Nepali Congress is facing a race against time to hold the party's 14th General Convention by the second week of December. The failure to do so will make the party ineligible to contest any parliamentary elections.
The Election Commission has already recommended the government to announce date for National Assembly nominations to fill 20 vacant seats in just over 2 months' time. There are also 4 vacant seats in the lower house and 18 in the Provincial Assembly, where preparations are afoot to hold by-elections. However, the ruling Nepali Congress will be ineligible to contest any of these elections if the party fails to hold its much-awaited General Convention by the second week of December. The Nepali Congress is therefore walking on a tightrope to save its validity by holding the party General Convention by mid-December. There is a constitutional provision for parties to register at the Election Commission prior to elections. Subsection 4 of Article 269 has compelled parties to register at the Commission within 5 years of holding General Convention. It may be recalled that Nepali Congress had held its 13th General Convention in January 2015, while the party has already deferred its General Convention on 5 occasions.
Nepal's remittance in recent time has gone down despite an increasing flow of migrant workers flying abroad for employment. This, experts suggest, indicates people using illegal routes for transacting remittance along with illegal transaction of foreign currency in the country. The influx of new employees in foreign market came to a standstill last year amid coronavirus pandemic. The number of migrant workers too was slashed. However, remittance amount entering Nepal increased drastically during the pandemic as there were no other illegal transaction to send the amount except through remittance companies. By the end of September last year, remittance amount had increased by 8.1% to record just over 165 billion rupees. The remittance amount this year by the same time period was limited to just over 155 billion rupees. The decrease in remittance collection has not affected the country's balance of payment, however, has dented the country's foreign exchange market. It is easy to speculate that the remittance collection has dwindled in the face of illegal transactions called hundi in the local market. Economists maintain that the increase in investment by Nepali nationals in tax-haven countries also hints at illegal financial transactions. In the given scenario, there is a general call on the government to increase its vigil on remittance flow. The Nepal Oil Corporation has hiked the prices of petroleum products once again. Based on the revision, petrol will now cost 133 rupees per litre, while diesel and kerosene will sell at 116 rupees each. The price of aviation fuel has been hiked by 10 rupees and will now cost 96 rupees per litre. Likewise, price of cooking gas has been increased by 50 rupees and will cost 1500 rupees per cylinder. In our Public Voice segment, we asked people in Butwal, Pokhara and Janakpur what's their take on the changing development plans with the change in government resulting in lackluster development works. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
विकासमा राजनीति घुसेको भनेर भन्न सकिन्छ।
सरकार फेरि नभएन, सरकार चलाउने व्यक्तिहरू जुनसुकै आउनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूले त्यो कामलाई चाहिँ निरन्तरता दिनुपर्छ भन्ने लाग्छ मलाई।
उले आफ्नो ठेकदारलाई त्यसैले परिवर्तन गर्दिन्छ, विकासको अवरुद्ध हुन्छ।
जनतामा पनि र हामी स्थानीय तहलाई पनि एकदमै गाह्रो भएको अवस्था चाहिँ छ।
Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what does decreasing remittance despite increasing number of labours leaving for foreign employment indicate? Your options are A, illegal transaction, B, illegal dollar market, and C, expenses on luxury items. Voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.